did you not say it was either? You said it's see-through.
Machine, look, your cousin's here.
At this time, travelers, please make your way to the prep room. The tour is about to begin. At
Hello,
this time,
cousin.
Kill
friends,
the
please make your way to the
false
prep room.
idols.
The tour is about to begin.
Travelers, at this time, please make your way to the prep room. I repeat, travelers, at this time, please make your way to the prep room.
Cute.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. I think we're all travelers here.
Ten, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It seems you have met with an uncertain fate. You find yourself at an interdimensional crossroad, a rendezvous of travelers between worlds. Lo, in the rise of hush, where a ground made of sky forgets, and waves repeat the dreams they never caught. A nameless thread laments its silhouette, unlived, unseen, yet heavy with old thought. Cities drift by a breathless silver arc. Their windows flicker truths they've never said. The watchers watch, unmoved by dimming sparks. There is regret, travelers, as whispered lives play back the lives they've led. Yes, the regret is there, a cage of remorse and sorrow. But it continues, but through the seams, yes, where silence almost sings, the ones who walk between begin to weave with steps that bend the path of lesser things. They find what even time was made to grieve. It hurts, but it rises And so rise, faint light, from story yet unspun. Can you feel the good ending? Travelers, it has just begun. I hope to someday shine as bright as you, mortals. For my name is Sheen. I am a highly metastasized, infomorphic, mimetic meme complex, and one of the tour guides of VRTravellers. I am merely an admiration, a copy of yourself. But together, my team, with me, creates immersive, story-based tours with original writing, beautiful worlds, voice acting, and always wholesome team effort. Welcome to VRTravellers. Welcome to our point of contact to the narrative domain. You're quite the polite group, travelers. No talking? I see. Please, feel welcome to chatter. Working together is the key to save them. Them? Well, you'll soon see. My friends, tonight will be quite the ride. There are many newcomers and a high number of attendees. Thus, if you are experiencing lag, please lower your settings in VRC. If you are unsure how to do this, please feel welcome to ask a guide. We will assist. Additionally, please feel welcome to add yours truly or any of the guides at my side as a friend. During the tour, if you crash or for whatever reason leave the world and need to rejoin, please feel welcome to send an invite request to us, as this instance will be invite only. Or rather, Friends Plus. My friends, I will now drop a portal to the point of contact of the ether storm we have been monitoring. A portal to the world of the pilot. Travelers, please wait for the portal to stabilize and then enter.
Discord friends are literally full. She has no room. Like, literally.
Exciting.
Hold my beer while I save them.
Quite exciting.
Everyone's
Oh
doing
boy, oh boy.
Kings. And
Did I say Friends Plus? Apologies, I meant Invite Plus. Either way,
it is invite plus.
Ooh.
here it is.
Even more exclusive.
Please enter.
So
Alright, who's ready to be emotionally destroyed?
What? Oh, what's happening
Always.
this time?
Hey, look, I get to shape in full body for once.
yeah, it's because I decided
Also, hey,
to
what's
to play nice.
Emotionally destroyed?
Once. Hello again. Also,
Wait,
hi.
what?
Hi,
Hi,
Grandma.
hello. What's going on? Why am I important? I mean, I know I'm important, but why am I important?
I'm experiencing an error.
What?
I cannot seem to access my vehicle.
Because you're
Because
my
you are
friend, I wanted to
friend.
say hi.
Oh.
Okay, awesome, hi.
That's a bit
You
concerning.
sound
Oh.
exhausted.
Hello?
When you're around.
Yes,
you
hello.
sound exhausted, man.
I mean, it is like
And back again.
3:45 in the morning, so you know.
Where are you at? Nope.
You got UK. You do not sound British, my guy.
What do you mean I don't sound British? I've got the.
Ether, what the hell do you mean?
I've got like the transatlantic accent or something. I don't know.
Weird. I don't know
Neat.
why, but it does not sound British to me.
Okay, if I start pronouncing things like this, does that make it sound a bit more British? Yes.
I'll be honest, Panda, you sound no different. I'm sorry.
That's concerning.
We are not friends from VRTravellers.
Hi, Jack.
You just insulted him.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay,
No, I think I'm friends. I see that I can. Oh, she's in
If you're not
rendezvous.
working it, it
Why can't I send her an invite?
if you're not working it,
Hey,
90%.
Oh, nice.
Now, but now that I know what to look for, I do kind of hear it.
I believe it is unfortunately not possible to send
Permission to
invites.
invite somebody.
Yes,
Oh,
however, they
gotcha.
should be able to request off of someone in this
Gotcha.
instance.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Play it safe.
That I have.
Oh,
And right.
Okay, I'll go join them real quick and let her know she can do that.
Thank you.
We will wait for you.
I got it
Do
at
not
a rain
worry.
dance event. I cannot. Oh, Yoshi's directly
Nice.
behind us.
I also like
The cornerless
fancy
room. I'm
effects
sorry.
too. It's really nice.
Thank you. I love her. I think she's amazing. Her name's Neptune.
No corner to hide.
This is my first event. I'm very excited.
Welcome indeed.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's okay.
I love
Unfortunately,
the whole
we'll see you
I am one of the
I'm sorry.
NPCs, there is a likelihood that I will have to disable this work of art of an avatar. I am sorry.
Oh, no, what do you need me to do?
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I only think
It's fine. It's just because they have to be. They have a thing later on where they have a light on their avatar, which causes a lot of lag for them.
Oh.
That is correct. That's
Yes, they have to turn everyone's avatar that way.
Are you mute today, Liz?
It doesn't.
I'm not going in
Safety is on, so I keep it muted unless I need to say something.
for the next 5
Oh,
minutes.
well, I don't actually hear the AC.
Whatever you need to do. If you need
you're
me
worried
to change,
about
I
it.
can change.
No, you're fine.
You're
It just
okay.
says yes.
Honestly,
For those out of the loop, lights double the rendering of every single
Hopefully
thing.
y'all don't hear any spillover on my side, right?
Which all
I had no
all
idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I have a 3D printer
I'm
going.
an avatar
Holy
creator,
cow.
so.
This is a whole lot.
No, that's emissions. I mean the point light, like a flashlight, is what causes the lag. That's fine. This is just emission.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
whatever
it's
you need to do.
medium.
You're good.
Oh dear.
Wait, it's medium?
Liz, I can see what you were talking about with the narrator voice and
Hang
Batman.
on, I have to touch your boob.
I might need you hit my eye to get this
Oh, no, I'm
Hello
not
there.
talking about.
Lilia, was your friend able to make it in?
Try turning it on
Hey
and off
there.
again. I don't know why. Let's get rid of that. Oh dear. Whoa.
Yes, she just sent me an invite request. So we'll make sure she loads in real quick.
She's just like endlessly spinning now.
I see. Let us know if you need any assistance.
You are under arrest for being illegal.
A plan.
It's the shield level, right?
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You sound so crazy right now. What are you even going on about, man? You sound crazy.
And then it's going to be comfort and safety.
So many people.
And then it'll be called personal
And I
safety.
can't see any of them.
Wasn't there 50 people here one time?
Yeah, that was hell.
Yeah, bottom left corner.
Oh my
Yeah.
the experience
Actually,
was
wasn't
amazing.
Okay,
That was the one
looks
that we
like we
did.
got Becca and then I just
Yes,
saw it.
yes, it was.
This'll drop.
And then
Oh,
Elwin did his
goodness.
thing, and I was just sitting there.
Hang on. Let's do that again.
dead
By the
for
way,
like
Kanda,
three
what
quarters
is on
of
your
the
back?
It's backpack.
Why
Hold
wasn't
on,
it-
give me
a
a
whole bunch of this
second.
stuff. It's like,
Oh, here we go, here we go.
yours is better off than mine.
Okay, now,
Um,
At least it's running this time.
So I can't send you back to Cicero until I go back.
Don't get me started.
My friends, please make your way to Sheen.
friends,
The tour is about to start.
Empty the little flat. So you can
The
hear.
tour's about to start.
Sheen.
That's a
Yeah,
hyper
it's
cube, not
just
a
a
tourist.
backpack.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a backpack.
Why it's
It's
one of my
just
favorite
stuff
things I've ever seen in here.
Just gonna
In like
pick that back
2
up.
years.
Yep.
I
I have a whole bunch of
love
goofy ones.
My
I have a whole
friends.
bunch of goofy ones on
Right.
The tour is about to begin.
A hyper
Please
cube.
make your way towards the cube.
I wish I was a pool floaty. Travelers, hello there, and welcome to the world of the pilot. At this time, please check your world music. I kindly ask that you turn it on, as music is an important part of the story. You should be able to hear the wind within this room. An immersive level is encouraged, not too loud. For those of you new here, listen carefully. This is a story-based tour, and as with any tour in the real world, we kindly ask that you remain with your guide and remain silent during narration. However, please feel welcome to talk while we walk from place to place. In fact, travelers, working together, communicating, bonding, is the only way to unlock the good ending. This event has many secrets, multiple endings, and perhaps a mortal would say, meta-discoveries to be made. I encourage you to work together and ask questions. But now, the story will begin. My friends, please click the yellow save point behind me.
Solidified P. Save. By the way, Kate, I would have thought.
Nice mouse. House.
Yeah, ridiculous. All the guys are quiet. We don't know why. It's not really bad. It's that we have to stand pretty far away sometimes.
Hello, donkey. I am Binjay Monkey.
Hello.
Friends, if you are having trouble hearing Sheen,
Sorry,
please
experiencing
do
glitches.
open up your menu, click on him, and turn him up to maximum level.
Oh, hopefully you get them worked out.
This will aid if you need to.
Pump it up.
And you need to do the thing, by the way.
Without further ado, the narrative observer chain is established. Between the forest and the countryside, there sits a lone house. And in this house is a young girl. Every evening, she looks out her bedroom window, and her imagination soars. She wonders about the faraway exotic places her father always tells her about. She closes her eyes, and she can see them. Beautiful cities filled with waterfalls and white birds, majestic mountains capped by clouds so soft one could fall asleep on them. She wonders and she wonders until the sun sets and crickets fill the air. In her mind, the scene shifts to the front door. She pictures her father finally coming home. She hopes for it with all her heart. It's going to be tonight. She knows it is. Her heart flutters as she opens her eyes expectantly. The evening sky is clear, and the path from the forest to her house is empty. She was wrong. He has not come home. She shoves the curtains across and turns from the window. My friends, let's go inside and see if she's all right. This way.
It is an interact teleport, by the way. You open the door and then
Click in it. Double click. Open door. Click in. Do it.
The slider on pot.
You can't
Sorry,
just
my
reach
being
through the
distracting
door,
button.
reach the teleporter on the other side.
I am playing.
Sorry, I'm being distracting button.
Hmm?
I'm sorry, I'm being distracting.
Open the
just a
door.
bit.
Thank you.
But I guess that's the
I
point.
need to share with you what's kind of. I need to share with you what's just looping through my head at the moment.
A young girl trudges through the dark house. The kitchen is empty. Her mother has forgotten to cook again. The girl grabs an apple from the table, pulls up a chair, and eats alone. She closes her eyes again, wanting to go to another place. The image slowly forms in her mind. Wisp of mist brushing by, the gentle rush of cool air in her ears, the deep thrum as she passes through clouds. The beautiful countryside far below her. Everything cast in a radiant golden light. Then the sky knocks. No, not the sky. She opens her eyes. Could it be? The chair clatters to the ground as she runs toward the front door. She can't contain her excitement. There he is, finally home. She lets out a cry of joy as her father picks her up and holds her tightly. Whoa, hey. Angel, I've missed you so much. In tears, all she can manage to say is Daddy over and over as she hugs with all her might. All right. It's okay, Angel, it's okay. Hey, is Mama still sleeping by the radar? Daddy's voice is comforting, like the clouds she flew through. Only when you're gone so long. Her mother's voice drifts in, warming the room. She joins them in a tight embrace. Hey, I'll always come back, he says. He takes out a sealed bottle of capsules from his jacket and hands it to the mother. He apologizes for only being able to get enough for 10 months. He seems really sad about it. Don't worry, the mother says. I'll manage. I always have. And soon, the house is filled with the warm glow from the fire, the sounds of laughter, the smell of a roast, and the little girl could not possibly be more happy. After dinner, the girl asked her father for another story about the pilot. He looks at her as her smile slowly spreads across his face. My friends, let's all go together and listen to Father's story.
I heard the song from Golden Gator videos.
Again, interactive teleport. Just click up the stairs, basically.
Item box. It's a question block. Unfortunately, we can't open it.
We need no more working.
Where's Mario? We need him. Right?
The young girl jumps into bed and the father and mother sit either side of her. The father tells another story about his daughter's favorite hero, the pilot. Each time the father would revisit this story, the pilot would be on a new adventure. But each time, a few themes would always remain the same. The pilot flies to new worlds with their legendary ship, and wherever they go, they meet new friends who need their help. The odds would be stacked against them, but thanks to their trusty, legendary ship, the pilot always saves the day. The girl remains awake till the very end, and then the father asks, as he does at the end of every story, "So, why do you think the pilot helps people?" The young girl squeezes her bunny doll and cheers. "Because it's the good thing to do." The mother and father look at one another, smile, and then laugh. The daughter doesn't know what happened, but she laughs with them anyway. As her parents leave the room, the girl asks, when she grows up, if she could fly to other worlds to help people, like the pilot. "Of course," the father says. "You'll be the greatest pilot. And someday, you will save the day too." The mother looks out the window. The parents tuck her in. The father turns off the light, and the mother watches as they leave the door ajar for their daughter. "My friends, let's go back downstairs and let her sleep. This way."
Yay.
The mother and father sit together in the living room. She asks him if he did what he set out to do, and if he was tracked. He says the same thing he always does. Of course not. He was careful. He starts speaking about being able to get away with unregistered flights, and the military's tendency to turn a blind eye to a certain amount of excess cargo, when she stops him with her finger on the lips. He reminds him that she knows all of this. He laughs, and he gets one more detail in. She will always know when anything is approaching thanks to the radar. She nods and rests her head on his chest. He hugs her close, feeling her heart beat. They both decide it's another topic for a time. Her husband is home again, and she missed him dearly. And so, they go to bed. The mother is woken suddenly. It's the father. He's talking about something on the radar, headed for the refugee camp. She rubs her eyes, confused. "I have to go," says the father. I have to get them out." She doesn't understand. She pleads for him not to leave again, still not sure what exactly is happening. She suggests that it's just a scout or an error. No. the father says, and his voice frightens her. Look, here, look at the radar. The mother looks, and her heart drops. The signal is enormous, the largest ship she's ever seen, and it's headed directly for the rebel camp off the radar's edge. That's... she begins, but her voice falters. Yes, says the father. The Dark Monument airship. Last time it was deployed, it laid waste to everything from Eternic to the Aquavi Islands. The death toll was in the millions. Fire fell from the sky for weeks after, and to this day, nothing grows across that entire continent. Hidden forest camps, underground bases, networks under towns, it doesn't matter. Nothing is safe from this thing. Sending it there could only mean... He doesn't finish. I'll join you, the mother says. I was an engineer in the military. I can help. You were, until they discharged you for your condition. He takes hold of her shoulders and looks her in the eyes. The moonlight from outside dims, and the room goes dark. I need you to stay here. Protect our daughter. The Grey soldiers will easily detect her potential. They'll take her away from us. We can't let our daughter become another weapon for them. The mother feels as though she's in a nightmare. Can't you contact the Ethos Coalition for help? The Coalition's resistance ships won't make it in time. I can outrun that abomination. I smuggled them to the camp in the first place, so it's up to me to get them out of there. I'm their only hope. His hands slide down her arms as he takes hold of her fingers. She's trembling. Listen, I was the same as them. Remember, a refugee on the run. And then you rescued me. I have to return the favor. It's the good thing to do. Reluctantly, she nods. He kisses her and rushes out into the night with his things. The house is cold and dark once more. And the mother and daughter are left alone. Year has passed. The father has not returned, and the daughter has just turned 6. The mother lost contact with the Ethos Coalition months ago. Every night she waits by the radar, staring at the night sky. Tonight, her daughter is with her, and together they watch, wondering if the moon is going to reappear. The silence is broken by the daughter. Mama, are you going to listen to the radio all night again? The mother doesn't answer. Daddy said, it's bad for your heart to stay up. The mother looks down at her daughter, smiles, and turns off the radar. She holds her, pulling her upstairs, keeping her close. She puts her to bed, tucking her in, and she promises that she will sleep on time. The daughter watches her as she closes the door. The mother goes back downstairs, back to the radar, and turns it on. She listens with her head in her arms. She listens until sleep takes her. A loud voice screeches, "Attention! Attention! This area is under martial law by order of the Grey. Surrender all ether users immediately or face execution." She changes through channels, but it's everywhere. She presses her hand against her ears, but the voice feels her mind. How? Then she looks at the radar, and she sees it. It's over the forest. How? The cursed airship is here, but why? No, she doesn't have time to think. They have to escape. The mother rushes upstairs, wakes her daughter, and dresses her. The daughter only has time to grab her bunny doll before the front door is heard. The sound of splintering wood terrifies them, and they both run toward the outside balcony. "Quickly, my friends, this way."
Oh.
Where did the moon go?
I ate it.
My friends, quickly.
The story continues. Who are they? Cries the little girl. "Mama, I'm scared." The mother holds her daughter's hand tight and jumps from the balcony. She hits the ground hard, landing on her side. A sharp pain shoots through the broken rib, but her daughter is safe, and that's all that matters. She stands and looks around. The forest is in flames. They must have detected her. Look, there's a path. She sees it. It's the only way. My friends, this way, quickly. She struggles to run. Her daughter is heavy. She glances over her shoulder. Dark figures are circling the house, peering through the clouds of smoke. Then, the mother looks up, and she sees it. A horrifying shape eclipses the moon. Its silhouette drops a blanket of slow-moving shadow, smothering the land below in darkness. The airship creeps slowly, unstoppably, toward them. She places her daughter on her feet and kneels to look her in the eye. "Mama is going to run, and you must run too." She barely manages to get the words out. "You must not let go of my hand. Do you understand? Do not let go." "Is that a monster?" the little girl stammers with eyes welling up. "Don't look at it," the mother cries. "Take my hand and don't let go." One of the soldiers yells in the distance. The mother grips her hand tight, and they run. Her heart races, the fire is unbearably hot, and the smoke scrapes in her throat. My friends, the mother and daughter have been spotted, and are now pursued by the Dark Monument. Together, they must find a way through the burning forest, and so must all of you, as this is your first quest. Travelers, listen carefully. Click the pressure save point, and as fast as you can, run for their lives.
Oh, God. Throwing the tomatoes did seem to be effective.
Redacted was standing next to me for that entire first section, and it completely threw me off. Goodness gracious. I tried my best.
What did you think of that?
I don't know yet. I haven't had a chance to speak with Redacted.
Okay.
Made it. Only got a little bit toasted.
It's 4 a.m.
Only a few people got turned to bacon.
Welcome, travelers. Let's wait for the rest of the group to catch up. This is the first quest, and we will wait here until the quest is complete.
Of course, of course. Of course, seeing Yashi. I'm seeing Nishi.
Well,
sorry, Shin, I'm experiencing a ton of odd glitches.
No worries at all, my friend.
Did you get toasted?
It might have something to do with my continuous exposure to the truth. Every time we fail to get the
You might have been using.
That isn't quite what I said.
And I'm hoping that
my body structure and circuitry to be compatible with what's going on.
I still don't believe how long it took us to figure out that, hey, the fireflies guide your path, follow them. I am embarrassed. Like,
I just started following the moderator. I cheated off your homework.
That would have made it far harder.
Yes, it was like, okay, it's between one of this group of trees, and I just gotta figure out which one.
It's different.
Like Mr. Mind walking.
Yeah, I didn't notice the firefight. I just went the way I remember going last time.
Understandable.
I don't know if it
It's like cheating on a test by memorizing the material.
Okay, I officially said
I mined the invisible wall.
I gave up and teleported. For some reason, I could not.
Okay, here we go.
I kept getting like just stuck. Like I couldn't. And then somebody then I found
someone
should tell you about this in case you also get these things.
Take your menu.
Open your menu with your hand. Put your hand.
Oh yeah, you're right. Say that again.
I don't know what causes it.
Take your hand and put it above your head and try to open your menu. Right hand. It only works with the right hand. Yes, I have the right hand. Sorry, I probably should have prefaced that.
Okay.
Either the menu or the jump button.
Look at
You should
that.
see
Gord, you made it.
Yeah, you can
In-world
fast
menu.
travel around, and it's also your inventory, which will come up in a little while.
Those soldiers need
Hello, Master Gooch. I need Miss I'm sorry, I'm experiencing glitches.
Upper right corner.
Yep, thank you. This is
I'm saying maybe there will be a change.
You are extraordinarily small. I have tried my best not to accidentally
I heard somebody say, "This is so awesome." I'll have you know that you're so awesome.
Who said it? I did.
Okay. Who's the awesome one?
I'm awesome.
You're You are awesome.
My friends, we have just a few more that are still making their way through the maze. When they finally arrive, let's be sure to congratulate them, because it is quite the fun challenge, is it not?
It is definitely a challenge.
It is.
Even after you know the path, you still have to not be skill issued in order to make it through.
More of the little intro thing.
Yeah, you have to dodge, you have to jump.
I must say, by the way, your voice acting is amazing.
My voice acting thinks you're amazing. 10,000 thank yous.
I do not know if you're intentional, but you are both speaking verbally and
10,000 thank yous.
Thanks,
Lol.
just in case anyone had it muted, but I
There are a
can turn that
million
off.
thank yous.
No, I did. Look, I know there are some mutes that have that on purpose, and I didn't. I wanted to be respectful of your wishes if that was the case. If it's not, totally okay.
No, it's entirely. I would rather it be set up how y'all would like.
You got that.
You're You're good.
It makes it
Midge.
really hard to
Whatever
wait-
makes you
wait
most
game.
comfortable, we are here for you.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. Appreciate it.
Travelers, your
And no
attention,
one else.
please.
What application is that? So I can add it to my.
Wonderful
Oh,
travelers.
it's curses.
The story continues.
Congratulations,
Well
Maze
done.
Walkers.
Yes. Well done,
His portal obtained.
Good job.
my friends. The mother and daughter have made it. Somehow. And so have we. Please. Let us continue this way.
Walk this way.
That's correct. This way. You could also have run this way, or jumped this way.
Did you just do a backflip? Yushi.
Alright, Captain Panda, you know the drill.
Well, it's
Are we ready for soup?
The fire roars once more.
Oh, okay.
Boil the tech. We must have soup.
Not yet.
Soon.
Aw,
Only
no
for
soup.
isn't it?
Not yet.
The story.
Aw, I'm never here for
The
soup.
story continues. The mother and daughter stagger into a secluded clearing. Nearby is a tent, an old campfire, and a pond. Raindrops pat against the canvas, the leaves of the trees, and the water's surface. The ground squelches beneath every footstep. The rain is cold, but the chill soothes the mother's burns. They won't have to worry about the fire spreading this far. Inside the tent, the mother speaks words of comfort to her wailing child, cradling her in her arms. The traumatized girl grips her bunny and buries her face into the mother. The rain is masking her tears, and soon she sleeps. The mother, however, does not, and keeps watch all through the stormy night. When the last of the daughter's sniffles subside, she begins to dream. She dreams of a faraway place, a dark place. She descends into a nightmare. My friends, please use the nightmare save point.
It's Jesus.
Oh my.
Rather pleasant music for a nightmare.
Truly.
Don't worry, friends. We'll have enough space very soon. Try to fit in. And listen carefully.
This is like save file.
Space, the final frontier.
Oh, you'll wish you had a
Tonight's NPCs, please come forward and stand to my left and to my right. Ether Memento. Luminous.
Just a late by the way.
At this time, change into your nightmare monster avatars with a searchlight. NPCs, turn on your searchlights and show them to the group. VRTravellers, please, at this time, make sure that you have the avatars enabled of Ether Memento and Luminous, as they are important to the quest. Now,
Searchlight Entertainment.
Nightmare monsters, please take your place in the nightmare. My friends. Goodness gracious. My friends, a figure is suddenly aware of their surroundings. The walls are cold and slick, the floor is a solid void, and the air shimmers with a shadowy haze. The unknown figure looks about, barely able to see anything. What am I doing here? I was searching for something. Something. They think. There are voices audible in the distance, echoing and distorted, drawing closer. The figure realizes they can't stay here. They must find a way out, and so must all of you, as this is your next quest. Listen carefully, travelers. You must search for a way through the darkness and avoid the monsters at all cost. Getting caught in a monster's cone of light will fracture the girl's hope, and you will hear thunder crash. If you are caught, keep moving, for through the dark, she dreams for you. And your quest begins now. Travelers, make haste.
Good luck!
Oh no.
Are we getting some sleep?
Yeah, it's fine. It's how it is.
Because it took the longest to solve.
Alright,
It was during
That's gonna change soon, for sure.
Okay, Sue. We're going Sue.
Oh, well, yeah, the painter too. And I guess the painter before them, perhaps, depending on how difficult and how difficult it is.
Sorry, okay, Sue.
I'm so curious when the master painter.
The soup, it grows.
I thought we left the nightmare.
Why can't he be like the ingredient? The other ingredient is salted.
Sunscreen.
Okay, tomato soup.
Save him.
Yeah,
VRTravellers.
Soup's ready. Okay, alright, done.
The soup ritual is the soup ritual is is an old joke that even predates me being in VRTravellers.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
it was started by Jetpack.
I'm surprised by that. I thought you were around like before me.
It wasn't too long before me, but it was before me.
Really?
The soup made Yoshi blue.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm surprised.
Yeah, not by too much. It was I think a couple months. I think before is when I think it started. I'm not quite sure though.
I thought soup was way older. It's a modern thing.
It was started by Panda and a member who doesn't really go for clips anymore all that much.
No one's thought to boil water before that, huh?
Oh god, the nightmare monsters. They're out.
Yeah, Cells doesn't really run all that much anymore.
Travelers, your attention, please.
How long have you been playing? What is it called? Your magical
I think it was about 2 years now.
Your attention, please.
Travelers. NPCs, please. Give me your attention. NPCs, please tell me. How many dreams did you fracture? Together.
I got 2.
I also got 2.
Though there was a lot of noise around, not sure.
4
But
total.
2. 4 total,
I see.
yes, 4 total.
Well done, travelers. It seems you have passed this quest.
Victory or death?
Now, before I begin, I would like to have a word with the veterans, the longtime travelers of our community. I specifically explained to you all to be on your best behavior while we have guests here. And without fail, you did what I thought exactly you were going to do with this campfire and your soup ritual. I'll have you know that that is completely what I asked you to do, and 10,000 thank yous. It was beautiful. I hope they remember it forever.
I got turned into soup.
Congratulations, your initiation is complete. Welcome.
That's not cheese.
Okay. No more immersion breaking. we do ask that you join our Discord and please write there your feedback from the story. What I am asking for is for you to give your feedback, positive or negative, all welcome. We want to improve. We want to be a bright spot in the world, and that is why we do this. Our tours are free and will always be free. So please, consider doing this one favor for us. Now, with respect to the work my team puts into this, I must mention that we do have a Patreon. The Patreon, I believe, is set to the lowest amount it would let me. And you, yes, by joining the Patreon, you will be able to play an NPC in our tour, just like the Dream Eaters from today's run. Also, yes, also joining the Patreon will allow you to see some behind the scenes as well as other interesting things that we have going on. I ask that you take the time to check it out. The link to our Patreon is in the info channel of our Discord. Now then, right, I need to say thank you. First of all, everyone please, put your hands together for tonight's NPCs, the Toads, Ether Memento, and Luminous.
Woo! Woo! We love you, Toads!
Clap,
Very good.
clap, clap. That was
He
lovely.
frantically tries to figure out how to clap.
Oh, yeah.
No worries. Now,
You're
for those of you
wonderful audience, thank you.
Wonderful performance. Thank you, NPCs. And I would like to say thank you to my world builder, Pimon Nick123, standing up there next to the tree. Thanks to him, all of this is made real. Nick, you are the reality bender of my dreams, and 10,000 thank yous forever to now, to the end of eternity.
Woo!
Nick is, just so you all know, Nick works with me at least 2 sessions per week for hours, and we do world building and everything in between, and he gives so much time to me. Nick, you are the angel of everything. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Sheen. Oh.
Now kiss.
Now, I would also like to say thank you to my fellow tour guide, all of my fellow tour guides, Rendizo and Cilantro. Your performance with you here, we are elevated to new heights. Thank you so much, Cilantro.
Yeah. Damn, just me? Okay.
We're all clapping, but we have equipment attached to us, so it's difficult. Clapping with everyone.
You could have
clapping noises.
Nick as well, but like, you know.
Here, hold on.
Yes. Now, we will drop a portal to the after party, back to the rendezvous, where Cylin will run the library, and she will check out books that have to do with the tours. Any item that is readable, you can check out from a tour that's there. And I will be at the bar serving drinks. Any item that is drinkable in a tour, you can order at the bar for clues. Same thing as Cylin's library. And other shenanigans take place there for us to cut loose and relax. What else am I forgetting? Oh yes, the group photo. Thank you, yes. If you all be so kind, would you like a group photo? Please gather around the magenta mech that you are all responsible for letting die, and we will take a group photo.
If you're having time to do it, you must make a sad face for the photo.
Man, can't believe it. You can't
Great.
tell
We
me
did
what to do.
great. I took out
You
so
can't
many,
force me.
so many rival mechs.
So what does drinkable mean exactly?
Is it a
Exactly
liquid?
what it says. Concept, and you can
Oh no, I'm
Literally
covering
just
people.
is it
Let me get in the
Cold
back.
water for Gerald.
Last
Okay.
time
I can't really see you there, Shane. Can you step a little bit to your right?
There, I jumped up. Now you can see me, right?
Yeah, good enough.
No worry.
Make sure I get everyone in the
What should
photo.
we say on 3?
But, I mean, given how much progress we made in the nightmare,
What does Toad say? We need to say progress or either something that Toad says.
Hi, I'm
Yeah,
Toad.
better. What does Toad even say?
Works for me. Hello.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna yell progress in Toad's voice horribly when you count to 3.
What?
Progress.
Ready.
One, 2, 3. Well, now that you all are cringe lords, you shouldn't be afraid to share what your thoughts on the tweet. So please feel welcome to chat. In a few minutes, we will drop a portal to the after party, so hang around if you like. And I'm going to go AFK for about 3 minutes. I'll be back. The floor is yours.
That was a good one,
I
guys. You
will
got
also
some.
be AFK.
It's interesting.
Thanos now? Imagine how many more times you get to tell